2021. Remember, guys, this is a general reading, so that means that some things may resonate with you while other things may not, or this very well may not be your story. And also, feel free to switch the roles around. I'm going to be using my Moonology deck and my Spirit Oracle deck for advice and information concerning this reading. Okay? I'll refer to it at the beginning, and then I'll refer to it at the end. Go back to it at the end. So it says, a time to give rather than to take. So this is a time of giving rather than taking, my dear Scorpios. I'm just going to hop on into this reading. Okay, I have joy and soulmate. Kuan Yin, love and compassion, a time of healing. You are being showered with love and light. Accept the gifts of newfound joy. Newfound joy for life will replace sadness. So it's saying that there may be a newfound joy for love that's going to replace current sadness that you are in. This could be, I'm sorry, y'all. It's like, this could be dealing with you or the person you're dealing with, or both of you in general. It says love partnership magnetic attraction between two people. Union. You discover a deep sense of self through a relationship with another, and that is soulmate. Okay, so this is dealing with a soulmate energy. Okay, and your Scorpios. This is my second time doing your reading. I was so tired in that last one, I just decided to save it for another time. This is Mercury retrograde. I'm putting this out before, I guess by the time I put this out, tomorrow will be the first day of the Mercury retrograde. So yes, we are in shadow period. So that means that people from your past very well may be popping up in your life. And at the end of this month, we will be, I think on the 26th, Saturn will be going into retrograde as well. And then we have other planets that will be retrograding and affecting our lives. So I'm just saying, stay woke and try to work with the energy to get the best out of it that you could possibly get out of it. Remember, Mercury deals with communication, and when it's in the reverse, it's talking about there's going to be some miscommunication. You may find out right now that your electrical appliances and things like that are going crazy. I know I've already experienced that myself. So yes, when I know that this is happening, it makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to put Temperance in the reverse off to the side. And then I'm going to cut the deck, and we're going to get to the bottom of the deck. Hold on, drop another one. Powder, popper, popper. Alrighty. Six of Wands. Star card in reverse, Sun card. Ace of Wands. Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, or Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Cups in reverse, Magician in reverse, and the Three of Cups. And we have the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the King of Wands. So what that's saying to me is that this relationship is something that you had hoped for. And it seems that like you've had your ups and downs, you had your good times and your bad times. You know, I have the Six of Wands, the Star card in reverse, and the Sun card. So there was a time where, you know, this relationship that you were in, it had its good points, but it also had its bad points. And then something happened. I don't see this as like a third party energy just yet. I'm seeing this that you are both on different pages, because I got the King and Queen of Wands in the King and upright, Queen in the reverse. I'll get to that in a second. Okay, so I have the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. So the Ace of Wands talks about passionate new beginning, taking action to start something, trying to take control over something. So it's saying that your relationship with this person had its ups and its downs. that it has had its ins and its outs. There have been good times and bad times. And it's saying that there were a lot of good times compared to bad times. But it's like right now where you're at, you're in a place of where do we go from here, okay? Because I have the Five of Cups in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and Three Cups in reverse. So something happened, okay? Something has gone awry. I've taken, dirty work afoot. I don't know, but the Five of Cups talks about wanting for forgiveness, for reconciliation, possibly trying to recover one's life, trying to recover a relationship because of that magician in the reverse and the three cups in reverse. Now, the thing is that what could be sabotaging your relationship is that one or the both of you could be out here in these streets, partying, doing your own thing, just living it up and not thinking about the consequences of it all. Because after three cups in reverse, sometimes three cups in reverse can talk about infidelity. But I'm not exactly seeing that right now. I have a couple here. I have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. That's one solid couple, so that's good. But the Magician in reverse is saying that you guys have had this up and down roller coaster. I say roller coaster type of relationship where you're not always on the same page. And so we go over to this Queen of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the King of Wands. A wanting for reconciliation, a wanting for healing and a recovery from whatever. What it's telling me is that you are definitely soulmates because I got two of the same cards, King and Queen of Wands. So that's a set, okay? That's a set. That's the divine masculine and divine feminine. What it's saying is that you both are on different pages. That this relationship that you are in has been a tumultuous relationship where you may be on again, off again, and if you are the feminine, sometimes it's saying that you feel like you can't manifest your own power, that you feel powerless in a situation, or it could be that you are being very mean, nasty, cutthroat, and all that other stuff like that. But no, I'm going back to because it's saying that there's a wanting. I apologize for yawning. It's like here that you're trying to manifest a new beginning. We got the magician in reverse here. You have tried to get this person, like you try to get back on the same page with this person, and if you have broken up for a moment, you try to get back with them several times before, but there's something that's being missed in the situation that needs some attention held to it in order for it to be a more conducive relationship. I'm seeing that you are two people. Though the love is there, though the happiness is there, the success, the potential for success is there is something that is sabotaging your relationship. And it could be that three cups. Three cups could talk about overindulgence and alcohol and partying and things like that. So if you or the other person is partaking in these things, those things are actually sabotaging your situation. And maybe that's why you feel like the magician card in reverse that you don't know how to manifest something because right now you are facing your own inner demons, but it's saying that the potential for success is here. And there's a slight bit of codependency with that Nine of Wands and Nine of Pentacles in reverse, that there is a hint of not being able to detach and kind of codependent. So it may be that you may be very reliant on this person to reassure you of your own self worth. Like I said, the Queen of Wands is in reverse, so that's one who lacks courage, lacks power, feels powerless. And with that magician card there in the reverse too is saying that you feel powerless about your situations. Your situation, either you or the person you're dealing with, may be suffering from some form of low-key addictions. Okay, so we're gonna get to the top of the deck. Yeah, it's like okay, I don't see any infidelity and things like that. I see two people who need to get on the same page. Two people who may have very poor communication, and you do because you got the temperance in the reverse, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles reverse and the Two of Swords is saying that there's a need for forgiveness here. There's a need for compromise. There's a need to come together, and it's saying that the person you're dealing with, they must be that Queen of Wands in reverse energy. Rather, if you're masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. It's saying that in order to make things work, you have to be willing to sacrifice something. King of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Page of Cups, the Empress in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower. So that's what it is. Like, you know, there is like a wall being held up, thinking that that's going to protect you, or well, or them. You know, that wall is there to protect them, and it's saying that that wall is not serving them. If they come up as the King of Swords in reverse, King of Swords in reverse is that narcissist card. But it's also saying that one who is not in touch with one's emotions. And this is like a point of self sabotage. Like, how does a relationship move forward if one person's already always detached? So we have the Empress in the reverse. See, if you're dealing with a King of Swords type of energy, you end up being the Empress in the reverse because you'll always be longing for something more in a relationship, for something more deeper in a relationship. It makes you very insecure if you are dealing with a King of Swords in a reverse type of energy, because this person is not going to give you any confirmation or affirmation to say that you're doing good, you know, that you're a good partner or anything, because they tend to just be completely detached from the relationship. They could be cold, mean, you know, bitter words or whatever, where you don't know how to read this person. But it's saying with the Eight of Swords is that this person realizes that if they're taking on that King of Swords energy, that that's not going to be beneficial to the relationship, because eventually you had gotten tired and you left them alone. You got tired of feeling less than, and you just decided, you know what, I'm just going to pull back from the situation, because you got the Empress in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower. So it's saying that you unexpectedly, abruptly, just completely just like pull back from the situation, and this person realizes by them being that King of Swords energy that they were not giving you temperance. They were being the Knight of Wands or Pentacles in reverse, and that caused the Two of Swords in reverse. That this person wasn't willing to compromise. They weren't willing to bend. And with that Knight of Pentacles is saying that they were taking their sweet good old time. And I don't know why. It's like they were keeping you hanging on the string. And you got tired of it, and you decided that no, it's time for me to just pull away, because this is destroying me. So you may have pulled back from this person, though you may see them as your soulmate. Even if you're there, your soulmate still requires work. That this relationship requires a lot of work. And it's saying that the potential to start over is here, but it's saying that right now you may be just like pulling away from this person, trying to work on yourself and trying to find yourself, because you're not getting any reassurance from the person you're dealing with. It's like it's caused a tower moment, yeah, where you had to pull away. Like I said, the Knight of Wands, in and out energy, inconsistent energy, and the Lovers in reverse, where you were not given the you felt so that you were not getting confirmation from the person you were dealing with to give you reassurance that they care. And it's saying that just like you're just at odds with each other, and it very well could just be that you are two people who just have two different personalities, and you have to find your love language if you want your relationship to survive. The Death card, Six of Swords in reverse, and the Hangman, yeah. So it's saying that it is time for a change. The Death card represents transformation. It can literally mean an ending and a death, a literal death. But that's not what I'm seeing here, because I have the Six of Swords after that and the Hangman. So those three energies together is telling me that something needs to change, because neither of you are going anywhere, and it's time for you to come to a compromise, because you have the Hangman. The Hangman is one who is hanging upside down, and they're looking at the situation in a different light. So it's saying that you both have to come to some sort of compromise with each other, because it's obvious at the top when we're talking about the Temperance card. The Temperance in reverse is saying that you are not on the same page, and if you want your relationship to survive, you're going to have to find out how to get back on the same page and be willing to have compassion, mercy, and forgiveness and temperance with each other. Patience. Temperance also represents patience. So if you want this to work out and survive, you're going to have to be patient with each other, and communication is key. And I don't see any third party energy or anything else like that. I just see two people who need to get on the same page. So that's my reading for you, my dear Scorpios. I will catch you on the next reading. If you like this reading, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. As I always say, peace, love, and light to each and every one of you from my heart chakra to yours. I will see you on the next reading. Peace and so much love. Thank you and goodbye. I apologize, Scorpio. I forgot to read your cards to reiterate the beginning of the reading. So it says, a time to give rather than take. So yes, that's the compromise that I was just telling you about as far as the temperance goes. A time to give rather than to take, okay? And then we have joy. Kuan Yin, love and compassion. A time of healing. You are being showered with love and light. Accept the gifts. A newfound joy for life will replace sadness. So it's saying, I'm looking at this that it's time for you to give. Meaning that if you have been holding yourself back or if they have been holding themselves back, it's time for you to come into a compromise with each other. And then we go back to the soulmate card because you are soulmates. It says love, partnership, magnetic attraction between two people, union. You discover a deep sense of self through a relationship with another. So it's time to tear down those walls. Get rid of that King of Swords energy. Tear down those walls and allow oneself to be vulnerable with each other if you truly care about each other. And state what it is that you want. You know, sit down and talk, hash it out. It can be worked out, hash it out. It's time to see things from a different perspective. That is my